there, Scorpio. Hope you're well. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time, my loves. Pulling from the Cosmic Energy deck to see what Spirit would like you to tap into at the time of this reading. So whenever you see that, and whenever you see this reading, these readings are timeless, so whenever you see this, it's meant to see you. Strength. Beautiful. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. What do we got on here? Look at that butterfly hovering over the lion. Gorgeous. Strength. Okay. I mean, Scorpio's pretty fucking strong. So, maybe you're feeling extra strong at this time, and Spirit's letting you know, hey, listen, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing, Scorpio. Or Spirit's telling you you need to tap in a little bit more to that strength, that beautiful strength. Don't ever feel like, Scorpio gets a rough reputation. And you know what? Don't let that shit hang on you. Okay? So you're a badass. Whoa. So you're a badass, Scorpio. So who's the one everybody comes running to when they need that strength, when they need that scorpion sort of shit going on, when they need that strong feeling, when they need that strong personality, they come to you. So don't ever let anybody make you feel bad about being a strong badass. Alright, Scorpio? We're going to tap into the recent energies and the future energies for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit, for being here today. The beautiful sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We appreciate these messages coming through. What do we have in the recent past for lovely Scorpio? Thank you. High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. The thing about the High Priestesses is once you know how intuitive you are, once you know that you have this power in you to this clarity, this intuition that doesn't let you down, once you realize that is at your fingertips, I mean, Scorpio, where else can you go from there? The realization of that 100% not only makes you strong, but it makes you attractive. And with that comes a lot of wanted and unwanted energy. It's up to you to be strong enough to discern who gets it and who doesn't. Because you just can't give it all away to everybody. You'll get taken advantage of. You already know the Scorpio. Well, sorry for the interruption, but you already know that. You know how strong you are. You know that once you're really locked in and feeling good and you're grounded, you're able to know what's going to happen next in situations. In any given situation, really. But it just kind of comes to you. You don't know how you know. You just know. But people I like to do my readings nicely, so I want to say, oh, people like to borrow that energy, but the truth is, people like to use that energy for their own purposes, and it takes strength to say no. It takes strength to sit still. It takes strength to be quiet and trust your intuition, as opposed to the fighting, fiery heart that you usually have. That's how I always think of you guys, fire hearts, because the strength part isn't just physical. It's mental. It's spiritual. It's emotional. And you have all of that. People just usually see the physical part. They usually see, your strong heart. They don't always get to see the soft strength. So, maybe that's what Spirit's asking you to tap into right now. What do we have in the current energy for beautiful Scorpio? Thank you. Knight of Cups. Okay, good. Because the knights are the action guys, the action people of the deck. Oh, sorry, of these suits, and cups are you. And romanticizing every possible moment, every present moment is a way of looking at the world that is needed when you feel overwhelmed. It's needed when it's all work, 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 work. You send me heavy. Work, 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 work. No, but seriously, again, like I said, being boisterous and fiery hearted, that's your thing. It's very easy and natural to you. But to be still and quiet and know that you can solve your own problems, you can solve other people's problems, but you can really tap in and see where you should be directing that energy, who deserves it, that kind of thing. But romanticizing every present moment is key, because you'll be able to see the good and not just the bad or the heavy or it's too much. It's so important. So you looking at things with rose-colored glasses as you move forward in these endeavors, as you help others and yourself, is going to be very important that you see the good in the potentials. We stay on this path. What are we looking at, Spirit? What is beautiful Scorpio looking at? Oh, Eight of Swords. Well, that's weird. Stop overthinking and just do it. And it's also a feeling of being trapped. Again, you can avoid this feeling. None of these things are set in stone. The past, obviously. The current situation is up to you. You're in this, you can be in this energy of the Knight of Cups, moving forward with an open heart, and not just a fiery heart, and not just seeing the bad. Romanticizing the good is going to cure this Eight of Cups. But if you don't go that route, if you let things get in your way, you're going to feel trapped by this power, by this strength, by the hole that you sort of dug for yourself, by only seeing the work that needs to be done. You have to choose to romanticize each thing. We will clarify. What do we got in the bottom of the deck here, my loves? Tower. Ah, okay. Something's going to happen then. Maybe that's what comes between this and this. Or maybe this is how you free yourself from this trapped feeling. Because towers aren't always bad. Burning down the old structure, knocking down the way you used to see things and do things, will free you. Because you won't be stuck anymore, will you? You burn it down, the structure is completely gone around you, and you get to build whatever you want. But knowing when to be strong and see the positives and the negative is important. Because knowing when to do that and knowing when to see the fire around you burning down all the old ways of thinking and the structure that was holding you captive is important as well. Romanticize the present moment. This is advice. It's telling you this tower's coming. It's going to free you, but it's gonna burn it all down too. I don't like to give bad news, so we're going to keep clarifying because it doesn't seem bad. It might just feel bad. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, my Scorpio loves, my fiery, fiery hearted babies. Honestly, it doesn't feel great when you're going through a tower moment. What's great is what it brings. The freedom that it's going to bring once all the old ways of thinking and doing things are burned down. What do we got? What do we got? The Hierophant. Alright, and the Hierophant is tapping into, in this case, it's about higher learning and your higher self and learning about your higher self. So in this case, this is connecting you with the High Priestess. Hierophant, High Priestess. Both majors, both about connecting with your inner self, your intuition, your inner knowing, your higher self. Maybe it's your higher self talking to you, saying, hey, listen, this is coming. You know it's coming. This is not a surprise. You know this tower is coming, my love. This was asking you to prep for that. Be strong. Choose to see the positives about this coming. So start practicing now. Not just your strength, but seeing the positives, even in the not so positive. Because, again, Spirit's telling you this is coming, Scorpio. Spirit, why do we have the Knight of Cups here? Two of Swords. Okay, yep, that's more clarity. But choosing, this is the choice. Choosing to move forward and see things through the eyes of love. This is a choice because you can look at it in two ways. I know what a choice is, I know, but you can choose to look at it as you're trapped and this is happening to me. Or this is setting me free. This tower is setting me free. Those are your options. This tower is setting me free, or I'm trapped in this burning tower. Either way, at the end of it, you'll still be standing. And you have a choice again. You're going to keep being presented with these choices, Scorpio. Is this good or bad? Is this for me or against me? Being done to me or for me? Those are the choices. This choice is going to lead you to clarity if you allow it. Because that's what the swords are. That's what this is. The Two of Swords, and the swords is all about mental stuff anyways, right? It's the air, it's the mind. But the choice here, the choice is you can either go with the clarity that this is providing you, your inner knowing and your strength, that asking you to look at this positively. Or you can choose to look at it not that way. You can look at it as, I really tried and it didn't work out so well. And now my heart is going to be hurting and I'm trapped. Trapped in this burning structure. Spirit, why are the Eight of Swords here? Why is the Eight of Swords here in the future position? Why is the Eight of Swords here in the future position? Thank you, Spirit. Oops, I saw a flipper. Ten of Pentacles. That's right. Because the Ten of Pentacles is about everything you've worked for. This legacy that you're going to be leaving behind. That you've been working so hard on. Everything you've worked so hard to build is the Ten of Pentacles. And it's the goal. In order to get to that goal, you have to burn it down. You have to allow this old way of thinking to not just crumble away, but to free you. So that you're not actually stuck. What do we have in the bottom of the deck? Clarifying the Tower. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away. Walking away from something that used to fill your cup. I'm getting emotional because it's a big deal. These are major things going on in your life. The Tower is ending the old way of thinking. Get ready. Things are about to be shaken up. And the Eight of Cups is walking away afterwards. Like I said, once it all burns down, once it all crumbles to the ground, you'll still be standing. You'll still be standing. Because you're not on fire. The way you used to think and look at things, the structure that you built, it's poop, right? To be gross, but it's kind of what it is, right? You're getting rid of something, the pieces of whatever it was that aren't good for you are going away. And what's left is you and your heart. Walking away because you're still standing, and this is for your best. Your best possible good, your higher self. We're going to pull from Moonology to clarify, and at this time I would like to ask you for your subscription to the channel so we can grow it. Leave me a comment saying, telling me if this resonates with you. Please hit the like button. I don't want to have to come over there and get ya. Oh, my loves, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your views, and I really want to grow this together. This is our year. We're gonna build this channel together, you and I. past. Okay. I mean, you can choose to hold on to the past. You can choose to feel stuck. You can choose to stand in the remains of the burned structure and looking at all the ashes around you and saying, "Ooh, how am I gonna get out of here?" When you literally just need to walk. You literally just need to walk away. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Alright, my Scorpio loves. You have done the work. You don't get to this status. You don't have the maturity to self-impose this tower moment. Because you know it's coming. I think you're doing this, whether you know it or not. Whether you realized up until now, whether you realized or not, you have been building toward this. You've been breaking away from all the other things and getting rid of things. The past 8 months, so many opportunities, so many planetary alignments and all that good shit have come into your life and called you to get rid of what no longer serves you. I know you've heard that term many times over the past few months. So, you've been doing that slowly and steadily and slowly and surely and just moving in a methodical way to get rid of the things that were bringing you down and weighing you down. Along the path, you picked up all its intuition, so you'd know where to point that little, I'm going to say laser gun. That's not what a laser gun makes. Pew, pew, pew. There we go. So a little laser pew pew, and you're just getting, okay, I'm vaporizing that. That's no longer good for me. And it can be very easy when it's obvious things. But then sometimes it's harder to see things that used to fill our cup and make us happy and make our heart skip a beat when we thought about it. Sometimes it's hard to see that those things don't make us feel like that anymore. That they've become a beautiful little trap that we build ourselves, a beautiful little prison that we made for ourselves. Because all the little hearts around you and little cups started being replaced with swords, trapping you in that shitty little feeling. The way you used to think. The old way of thinking, because that's the past. So you're being asked to listen to your higher self and your intuition. Gather your strength to let go of the past. Choose the path of let going the past. Choose to see this as being done for you, not to you. Choose that, because you do have a choice here. You can either hold on to, and these are about the past. Obviously, you see the choices are about the past. You can hold on to it and continue the cycle and stay where you are, not make any more movement. Or you can choose to let it go. Take all the good stuff that it brought you and bring that with you, because that's going to help you get to your 10 of Pentacles. If you choose to move forward, you get to your 10 of Pentacles. You choose to hold on to the past, you're going to be stuck. It's up to you. But this tower moment's coming. Things are going to crumble all around you. You can choose to walk away, which is what you're being asked to do, or you can stay and rebuild the same shit. It's really up to you. But you know what the strength that you have inside you is calling you to do, Scorpio. That's all you are, is strong. Your strong heart, strong fiery heart. Final message today for Scorpio. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Choose. Can't make this shit up. I love you, Scorpio. Choose the right path. You've gotten this far. Choose to see what you have. It's being done for you, not to you. Take care.